like going.
That's okay. It's all good. It's
No,
fine.
it's not.
All right, I'll say it again. I'm not standard. I'm centered. Did you just spit?
No.
Okay.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Super Count Brotatoes.
Hey, welcome back. Hey, welcome back. It's your Uncle
Jason.
It's your Uncle Jason. I'm going to tell you a D&D story. Here we go. All right, so D&D stands for Dungeons and Dragons.
Tastier.
Some tastier dragons, kill a dragon, get that dragon meat.
What does this one do? Nothing.
It's a cake.
What was that voice?
I was gonna cough, but then I didn't end up coughing, so I was just like,
It's a cake. Yep, you wanna go get that? Oh wow, here comes some bubbles. Watch out for the bubbles, dude.
This is not Zelda.
no, but it is. Look, if you're in a cave and there's bubbles.
No, that's not. No. No. So we're in the Dwarven Ruin, right?
Okay.
Not ruin. It's a city. It's not a ruin. This is not Skyrim. Anyway.
Ruins.
No, nothing is ruined. It's, well, I mean, kinda. Okay, so.
Oh, you need
that's
double
right.
stone for this one, I think.
I forgot that was a thing.
I think it's double stone.
I don't remember. Let's see. We'll find out.
Will he?
Yeah, because it's on the back here. That one right there.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any stone in this level.
No.
Can you exit, or since you haven't beaten it yet? Yeah, you can. Sweet.
All right. I'm going back to this one again because that's where I know they are.
Yeah.
Same. Anyway, so
you don't even know.
so we're in the Dwarven City.
Yes.
And we'd been chilling out because I was waiting on some info.
Yep.
On the amulet from the dude that I did the job for and killed the enemy I was trying to get the power from.
Yes.
Anyway, so we're there. And I finally end up getting what little information I can from my contact.
Yes.
And there wasn't really a whole lot that I was able to learn, unfortunately.
Oh, bummer.
But I got something that happened to coincide with a dream that Jake's character had.
Ooh.
That he went to the temple in that city for his deity. And they basically were like, yeah,
Is he monk? Or is he the...
he's the monk.
Okay.
Wade is the cleric.
Got it.
Oof. But anyway, they were basically like, yeah, so, your dream, your vision, whatever, has a volcano in it, and that's kind of a bad omen. And it just so happens that the amulet's inscription and the poem we heard both happen to allude to volcanoes and such.
Oh, joy.
So, yeah, things are no bueno.
Those are from Zelda 2.
Anyway.
Or Zelda, well, they were from Majora's Mask, but they were from a Zelda game as well.
But anyway, so, like...
I think you can lose it now if you want to.
But I don't.
That's okay. Like, if you want to keep that, so
I mean, I don't know. I'll keep it for now. I rolled backwards. That's not what I wanted. Anyway.
that's how gravity works.
It is, sometimes. So anyway, so we get the information. Jake's character tells us, hey, I had this dream, and they said it's a no bueno. But we may have to go to the volcanoes because of the way well, garbage.
Okay, so I don't remember which one you have to drop into. But whichever one you drop into...
I just want the star. I just want the star. There we go.
We'll take you to the crystal. I think it's the one on the right.
I don't remember.
But I think you can come back out. So I think you should be okay. I think. No, don't rock.
It doesn't.
Okay. So go. Oh,
yeah.
back up.
I was making sure. I was making sure it was across the way.
Oh, don't worry. I know things.
Anyway, so he's like, okay, here's my dream, and I'm like, oh great, now we have to go. So we have to go. So then we go, and that hurt my face. That hurt my back. That hurt him. There we go. All right, down we go. There. Anyway, so we get going, and I'm trying to remember, like, if we did anything else before we left or not. But prior to this, I don't remember if I mentioned this, Jake found himself some glowing mushrooms, which happened to be hallucination inducing in nature while we were underground before we got to the city, and it just so happens they're an illicit substance in the city. And anyway, so he has these on his person. He tried them once, and this was before we got to the city. Still, I think that he tried them. But anyway, so he has these things. Wade has some as well. I have corrupted the religious members of our group. No, I want to go. I wanted the star because both of them now have competed in illegal, or I guess immoral at the very least. Yeah.
A priest and a monk.
Yeah.
Or cleric and a monk.
A cleric and a monk. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've corrupted them. 'Cause both of them have partaken in illegal or at least immoral money-making schemes. Because Jake has now been in a fighting ring because I got his character some work. Which I didn't remember if I mentioned that. But that's a thing. And Wade's character and I kind of swindle people out of their money at the bars we stay at. Or the inns, the tavern in the inn and whatnot.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so I'm a bad influence. Even though I happen to be, like, I'm chaotic neutral.
Okay.
But I seem to be, in spite of that, the most morally upright in most situations.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you're like the
I'm kind of the voice of reason.
Gotcha. I thought you were gonna say you're like the opposite.
No.
Okay, so here's the deal with this guy. Okay, so some things are gonna fall down at you. Okay. The crystal is at the very top, very very top.
Very very top.
Yeah. But despite the spikes, they won't hurt you. They'll just push you down.
Right.
Anyway,
I don't want to.
Continue.
But anyway, so yeah, I got Jake involved in a fighting ring. Anyway, but yeah, so I've corrupted these two. They're both running around this dwarven city with, possession of these glow shrooms. Anyway, we're about to leave, and because we were, foreigners and weren't there for any specific kind of trade and so on and so forth, we had to have a guide, basically making sure that we were on our best behavior. That's not at all what I meant to do.
Yeah.
For our stay.
Get a shotgun. I think you need a lightning sword for this one.
A lightning sword?
I think? No, wait. What do you need?
I don't know, but there's a witch in the background.
Yeah. You need something towards the beginning. You'll be able to see it, and then you can come back if you want to.
Yeah. Hello? Come here. I'm hungry.
I'm smiling at you.
Am I? Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's a smile.
Oh, no, he's kind of neutral.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I think it's supposed to be a smile.
I don't know. But anyway.
Little warhog's gonna come and get you when you're hello, sand person.
Our guy liked to
when you're running across here, he's gonna come behind.
Like to drink a lot, I guess.
Your guy did?
Yeah. So trying to be polite, I'm like, here, have a couple silver. Go get yourself a drink for being such a good guide. Even though he wasn't really that great of a guide and was able to let me go steal from one of the most influential families in the entire city.
Does he think that you're trying to get him to, like, just not keep an eye on you?
No, we're leaving.
Oh, no. Oh, gotcha. Okay.
But I'm saying, hey, you were a good guide. Here, get yourself a drink as kind of like a reward for being so great. To us, at least. Anyway. So I pitch him a couple coins, and, I think Wade was going to give him some coins, too. Jake tosses him the shrooms.
How'd that go over?
So that was problem one. The fact that he gave him them in the first place. He was like, what? I thought he would appreciate them, because, dude doesn't like being sober. And I'm like, don't just give the guy who is supposed to be, keeping an eye on us the illegal drugs that you happen to be carrying. Like, you just completely outed yourself. But then, to make matters worse, Wade's character decides, oh, I'm going to try to cover for her and draw attention to the situation by saying something about, hey, and not subtly either, hey, I'm sorry that she, only gave you a little bit of copper. Here, let me give you some silver instead. And he's like, that's not money that she gave me. And shows these guards. And
you need the light bulb.
So
you need bomb and spark.
Bomb and spark. Okay.
To see the pattern for this guy. Actually, maybe you can cheat it. So go back into the room again.
Huh?
Go back into the room again. Oh, nope, they're entirely blacked out.
Yeah.
So you needed to see the pattern there so you can push the buttons in the right order.
Gotcha. Okay, anyway. We'll do that when I get done with this. I'm gonna get out of here and come back. But anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he draws attention to the situation. So they start giving chase because of course they do. With dogs and such. The travel in this tunnel to get out of the Dwarven City is like a frickin' day.
Uh-huh.
And so we're leaving at full sprint so that we don't get, thrown in prison.
Because Jake decided to give
Yeah, because the stupid cat decided she was going to give our guide an illegal substances thanks. And then our stupid cleric was like, oh, hey, here, let me cover for you. And draw attention to the situation, making it that much harder for us to, just get out of there. Like, at least, if it had just been, hey, I gave you these drugs, we could have gotten out of there and maybe given ourselves more time. But no, he gave them reason to just come right after us. So we're all running through the tunnels, and they decide, oh, here, we're going to take like a side passage to try to throw them off our scent.
Uh-huh.
So I'm trying to distract these two guards at this one entrance that seem like they're, kind of bored, kind of sleepy, by doing some card tricks for them. Just like, hey, can I entertain you guys? You guys look bored. Well, both of them roll low on their stealth checks, so they get noticed immediately. What were the powers they needed?
Spark and bomb.
Where could I
You
get?
can go to the second level again.
Okay.
Bomb at the beginning, spark at the second.
Yeah.
Or at the end of the first screen.
Yeah. But anyway, so they're running. I distract the guys. They both get caught. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Whatever. I'm just going to go the rest of the way and hope that they can find their way out. They end up, like, getting lost because neither of them know these catacombs at all. I'm on the surface like, hey, I'm going to, drink to distract myself. And, send up a couple prayers to my deity, because my deity's like the goddess of truth, secrets, and the night. So, like, hey, could you, veil these guys a little bit with, the secrets aspect. And then, truth aspect, like, hey, could you, give them some clarity?
Show them where to go.
Yeah. And then I'm just going to distract myself by drinking and hope they make it out okay. So
you're pretty tight with these guys now?
Uh-huh.
Are you pretty tight with them now? Like, do you feel comfortable with them?
More so than before. I'm still not, super tight with them, because...
But it's like, these are my guys.
Yeah, but it's like, hey, we've been through quite a bit together, but this encounter, I'm like, oh, I wish I had time to be angry with you all instead of just worrying. Because basically all I am is anxious right now. Oh, well, I thought I was gonna pop on him.
Yeah.
There we go. But anyway, yeah, so that was fun. Then they finally find the exit after an extra day, and
It took them 2 days to get out.
yeah, whole day, at least a day longer than it should have. But anyway, yeah, they finally find an exit, and frickin' Henry had to come up with an encounter on the fly because of all of this. And Jake nearly died. He went unconscious. I'm like, that is karma. Don't ever do that again.
If you're gonna go unconscious from the illegal substances, dude.
No, don't illegal substances at all. Especially don't give them to the person who's supposed to be making sure that we stay you know,
Yeah, listen,
on our
don't-
best behavior in a foreign city.
Don't thank your parole officer by giving him the cocaine that you've been saving for when you got out of jail.
That either. Anyway, we'll save cocaine later.
We will not. Later, taters.